chatter going on because they're so excited about being here at this lovely school. I do want to acknowledge that Te Rangi Māori, as well as the school as a whole, is working really hard to ensure that things like the B Moko program offer great consultations and diagnoses, that this is a place that parents can come and participate in the Computers in Homes program, that the school is participating in the Motukaro project about how we ensure we transition our youngest ones into school and that they get a strong start. And this is all part and parcel about how we build a really strong community. So in that regard, can I acknowledge my former colleague, Dr. Paul Hutchison, who worked very hard on behalf of this community and the wider electorate, and spent some time lobbying me to make sure that I visited this area. We were never able to be quite that successful. Tom reminded me that I was due to come here right at the time that my cousin, my friend, my colleague, the Honourable Parekura Horomia, passed away, and so I went to his tangi instead. So while I wasn't able to come here during the time that Paul was the representative, I am nevertheless delighted to be here with my friend and colleague Andrew Bailey, who has become the Member of Parliament for this area and who has carried on the tradition of being a very energetic advocate for this electorate and for the schools that are part of the electorate. So I want to thank both of them in your presence, because often the work that MPs do is not seen as well, and so I get the opportunity to highlight it to you. I see from those wearing uniforms here, and I assume that a number of others who make up this group are people who have been contributing to the strength and development of the school, and so I want to acknowledge the police, and I want to acknowledge those of you who are community workers and supporters in all sorts of different ways that together make the ecology, the environment, the community of this school more successful than it would otherwise be. So thank you all very much for being here today to join with the school in celebrating the formal and official opening of Rangi Māori, but actually its opening recognises that a lot of work has gone into the planning, the building, the funding, and now the opening and celebrating of it. I come from a little town called Ruatoria. How many of you kids know where that is? It's really big, really, really big.